We're Shrek today. I'm afraid to use the starting. I'm afraid.
To see us.
I'm afraid to use the starting soon screen because it cursed us last time. Just gonna let everybody on Twitter know and hang out here until friends show up. Streaming now over at twitch.tv. Do you know that the country of Tuvalu's main like export is just Twitch? Or really just specifically the the country of Tuvalu. In the Pacific Islands.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
cool. It's a very small Pacific Island nation, and you know how every country gets its own domain, like a .us or .ca. There's like that for every country. Tuvalu's is .tv. So they just get a ton of fucking money from anybody that wants a .tv domain. It's like their main it's the main way they're like the main product of their GDP. No fucking shit.
I'm so happy for them.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. Where those weird endings like come from. And I guess that one
some of them are just
like a thing. It's not like .dog.
Yeah. I don't know where .dog comes from. But like, you know, I know this because I played a lot of GeoGuessr. So, like when I would play GeoGuessr, I would like use the websites on the sides of trucks and cars and on the signs and stuff to like geolocate myself. So like if I was somewhere in Europe and there was a truck that said like .fr, I'd be like, oh, okay, we're probably in France or somewhere where you can drive to France, you know? A similar thing with a lot of like South American countries. So that's why I know about like their domains and stuff.
That's cool. I've never played any GeoGuessr.
We should play GeoGuessr together. It'd be so fun.
Yeah.
I love GeoGuessr so much.
Wouldn't know anything.
Yeah, that's why I think it would be fun. I think if it were just me by myself, GeoGuessr's a funny game to watch for people who are bad at knowing where the hell they are. I watch a ton of people play GeoGuessr. I've played a ton of GeoGuessr, and I'm really good at flags. So,
yeah.
I'm pretty
you know a lot
monster.
More geography than I do.
Yeah. Well, we're Americans, so
you can coach me. You can teach me all the tricks.
Yeah. My like knowledge of flags only extends like so far. Oh, I was just
thinking you should teach me.
Sorry.
Am I lagging?
A little bit, maybe.
Okay. Sometimes your Discord voice like speeds up to catch up with the lag.
Sorry.
I was thinking you should teach me how to play Isaac sometime.
Oh, I should. We can play Isaac together now. Well, I mean, you used to be able to play it together, but you and your friend, like, one person would be one of Isaac's babies that would just shoot, like, tears around it. So you just sort of, like, floated in the same general space. But now, you can both be characters in the same game. So, you have more options.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could play co-op Isaac. Co-op baby.
Yeah, co-op baby, co-op crying babies. Yeah, we could play together. It's fun. It's definitely not an easy game though. Like,
no. And I watch you. I'm like, it's so slidey.
Yeah. That's
like one thing that I don't like in the video games that I play.
It's just
I'm not good at moving around as it is.
It's because it's bullet hell. I mean, but it's also like baby bullet hell. Like there are some bullet hell games that are just like I cannot even touch them. Like like Gungeon. People talk about the new bosses in Isaac Repentance being more Gungeon-y, which means that it's more bullet hell. And I am like my capacity for that only goes so far. So, it's... What I'm saying is it's sort of like an entry point to, like, the bullet hell genre, with a lot more focus on, like, the roguelike element. Because, like, even if you're not... Oh! Hi! Oh, it's Shrek Day! We're green because it's Shrek's 20th birthday.
He's 20 years old.
He's 20 years old! Almost old enough to drink.
Yep.
Also, welcome on in. We're just... Normally I would have the starting soon screen up, but it cursed us yesterday, so I'm just hanging out and chatting. You're 2 years older than Shrek? Oh my god, I'm only like... I'm only like 6 years older than Shrek. And you know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure SpongeBob's older. Or maybe he's not. I think
SpongeBob?
Is SpongeBob older than Shrek?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
production-wise?
Yeah, I think SpongeBob's, like, old enough to drink now. Like, not just, like, the character SpongeBob, but, like, the show SpongeBob.
22 or 23.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
SpongeBob
SquarePants.
He's so mature.
Yeah.
Now.
That's what he's known for, is maturity.
1999.
That's crazy, right? Wow. SpongeBob old enough to drink. What were we talking about? Shrek? Before Shrek?
Bullet hell.
Oh,
Isaac?
just bullet hell games. Yeah. It's good though. And I think like you sort of figure it out. I mean, Hades is a little bit bullet hell as well, but
a little bit.
the charm of Isaac is like you have the capacity to get like really overpowered runs. So even if you're not good at it, if you keep like going at it and like some people just restart the game if they have bad items, then you can just like absolutely rip and tear. Like you just get a bunch of really crazy items that stack on top of each other, and it's just like woof. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that about Hades. Like, if you just keep running, you'll get a good combo sometime.
Yeah. And like Hades, I think though is like very like there's a stopping point on like how overpowered you can be in that game. Like there's only so many like items that you can like really pick up in like combinations of items, and it's tailored very specifically to not let you get too broken. Like you can't pick up certain items after you pick up certain items, you know? Where Isaac is like, oh cool, got a damage item. Oh cool, got a damage item. Oh cool, got a damage item. Okay, got an item that made my tears the size of the whole room. Okay, great. I'm sold, you know? Like you can just totally break it. There is no restriction. But yeah.
Wow.
It's fun.
God, baby.
Yeah, I love it. And it's also just like very like you just get that like steady dopamine drip of unlocking new things as you go. So that's why I play it a ton. Anyways, enough talking about Isaac. Enough talking about a different game as I play this game. We're playing Murder by Numbers. We're gonna murder some numbers today. And
finally.
Yeah, finally. Everything seems to be going fine. I figured out my internet by way of messing with my Ethernet cable and praying to the internet gods. You know, sacrificing a gigabyte in their name, and everything seems
out for the homies.
Yeah. So everything seems to be fine. Fingers crossed that it continues to be fine.
Fingers crossed.
I'm gonna turn the sound effects down a little bit just because I'm terrified that we'll get stuck in a beeping loop again.
Yeah. I didn't have to hear that.
Yeah, everyone else did though. Okay, load game. I just sort of closed out the game last time, so we'll have to read everything from before.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just erase the last stream.
Oh. Back to city map. There we go. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Lux was saying to me like, "Oh, what if that the Polish dancing cow meme is like DMCA, and I was like, if I have to get rid of that VOD, if I have to take down that VOD, it will not break my heart, you know? But yeah, go ahead.
No. My head looks like broccoli, by the way.
It does!
And your hair looks like artichokes. Bleached artichokes.
Just the way Shrek would want it.
Let me lube up my voice. For my professional tier voice acting.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's been years since I was in here. See that gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago.
You spent time
Should I just repeat all my jokes from last time?
Yeah. No. The only jokes I remember from last time were when I was like, make jokes, and you just repeated
yeah, that was good.
And you just repeated my title back to me.
Yeah.
Just why is 6 afraid of 7? 7 said some really insensitive things. But yeah.
Yep. And it was a real bitch.
Yeah.
Don't forget that part.
Oh, that was the funny part, yeah. You spent time in the police station?
Not in the way you're thinking. My dad used to work here. Oh, right. I said it smells like bacon in here.
Yeah! Oh, that could be to our advantage. Having an ally in the police could.
Dad passed away, Scout, a long time ago. We're on our own here.
Oh.
Insensitive.
What is dead? We're solving a murder, Scout.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. I guess, did we have to explain death to this robot before?
Maybe. I don't remember.
We made jokes about it, definitely, but I guess he understands death. Inherently.
I understand the concept of souls. Do I have a soul?
Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet. You might be able to hear what's going on.
I'm telling you, I wasn't there!
You think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack, even if it takes all night.
Honor! Detective Cross is going to crack John! We have to stop him!
He'll hear us. Hi, Detective. You? What are you doing here? I found handed in at the front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning.
I like how often the characters interrupt each other.
Yeah, but maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me.
We're gonna have to vent in. Again.
Again. Damn it. He's locked the door. We gotta go. Imposter again. We gotta... Quick, Scout. We gotta... Sus. Hey, open up. You've got the wrong guy in there. If Cross won't do his job, we'll just have to do it for him.
He's literally doing his job, though.
Yep.
What are you suggesting?
I want to fuck everything up. All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Let's take another look. We must have missed something.
You're gonna get all the evidence thrown out. Like, behind the desk? What if someone sees us?
We're tampering with everything.
You're in a police...
Don't worry about that.
We're in a police precinct. Regardless if anybody's in the room with you, there's gotta be cameras. Like...
Yeah. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again?
I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time. Alright. Fingers crossed that I don't beep forever.
Okay.
This guy kind of looks like he's on Duck Dynasty, doesn't he? This guy?
Yes.
That beard.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Whew. I was really scared there. Okay.
Yay.
Well, I know what this is from last time. Oh, I have to move my game away from my microphone so I can see it.
Spoilers.
This is a lot harder than the puzzles we had before, because I'm pretty sure the puzzles we had before were 10 by 10, and these are not 10 by 10. Or this is not 10 by 10 at least. So, it's a little bit more time consuming.
More like it.
Yeah. We can just sort of be chatty Cathys while we puzzle now. It's nice.
Yeah. Now what to Kathy about?
What to Kathy about? Let's see, what did I do today? Oh, I drew some OCs. That was fun. I saw a post recently that said something along the lines of, like, OCs are just, imaginary friends for adults. And I haven't really recovered from that. Just sort of.
Do you feel seen or called out?
Called out. I'm in this photo and I don't like it. You know? Like...
This is me. You're talking about me.
This is my whole... It was made for me. This has to be 2, because this has to be 1.
How cringe was your OC?
Oh, very cringe. I only make my OCs cringe. They're better that way.
Yay!
This
is the flavor that I like.
It is. I only like cringe flavor and daddy flavor. Those are my 2 main flavors.
Oh my god. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of OCs, but I think up a lot of stories which have characters which are OCs.
Those are OCs.
But I don't like make individual OCs.
Gotcha. I mean, like, what is, like, a cartoon pitch other than somebody, like, talking about their OCs? What are VTubers, but,
yeah,
OCs with an extra step?
That's true. That's true.
We are our own imaginary friend.
Oh, I'll never be alone again.
Wait. No. There. I very easily could have messed this one up. It's broken!
Oh my god. No! A scout, what's happening? Quick soldering iron, stab.
Just
what kind
bunch
of
computer talk.
CSI did they get in there? That they're like, no, we're not gonna dust for fingerprints.
Oh my god,
Cute.
babe alert!
Oh my god. I haven't seen this person in any promo images.
Me neither!
She's wearing a collar?
Yeah, damn girl, we get the— is that lab appropriate?
No.
Oh my god! Oh! Anyways.
I guess I should voice her.
I think it would be it would suit you.
Sure. You mean my regular voice that I use for?
You can't use. I mean, you can use the same regular voice. I just think that your voice is a lower register, and you suit this character better.
Oh, I love her eyebrows.
Yeah.
Look at the shape. The arch. Sequence looks good. How's your memory clock?
Ooh, that's good. That's a good voice.
Memory clock?
Stable at 150 megahertz. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6% since yesterday.
Damn it.
Did I do something wrong?
Damn it! No. But I bet Tom that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying lunch today. She's
oh,
so
hello?
spiky. Oh. I feel like we're not supposed to like this character.
No. But I like the shirt.
For some reason. Yeah. His head is so large.
We've got to get him ready for another test. They're going to be here in 10 minutes.
Wow, you didn't even have to say bloody hell before.
I know, it's because I realized I can actually do 2 British accents, and they are Wallace from Wallace and Gromit and Ringo Starr. Yeah.
Ringo's just natural.
I'm Ringo Starr. I've killed before. I'll kill again.
Good glove. Oh my god. 10 minutes. I only just started basic diagnostics. Oh. Jeez.
There's nothing we can do if the administrators want to refocus R&D then.
Screw the administrators. They can't just change the parameters like this. Sorry, Scout. Looks like you're in for a long day.
Oh, I just realized her hair is tied up.
God.
Her hair was tied up with a cable, like a computer
no.
cable.
What a good fucking design. You're back. Thank God. I thought I'd lost you. What happened?
There was an unexpected payload inside the damaged...
In English?
I
didn't even get it out.
I remembered something. There was a break room, and people were arguing.
I think I was born.
I like the funny ones.
Maybe you died and went to electronic heaven?
Is that what
there
people...
robot Jesus there?
Is that what people mean when they say to meet your maker? Thank the makers.
I was just kidding, but I guess in your case that might actually be true.
I wish I could remember more.
Mommy?
Mommy?
Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet?
It is possible, but I have no way of knowing where they are or what might trigger them. Scout has PTSD.
If there's more to uncover, we'll find it together. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it.
Thank you, Honor. I am so glad I found you. I forgot how much I love that face.
Yeah. In the meantime, how about that communications code? Can you access the police computer?
Yes, I think I have it restored. I think I have restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection.
We're in. Oh, puzzle. You're timed.
We're timed.
Oh my god.
Any errors?
For errors.
Any errors will incur a time penalty. Go.
Oh.
Go. Go.
Go. Go. Go. Go. Go. Go.
There's more.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Errors you can do. It's the number of puzzles that you have to solve. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So scary.
Hi, Chuck. We're green for Shrek Day.
Hi. Shrek's 20 years old.
Shrek's 20 years old. Big baby boy going off to college. I found a match for the fingerprint.
Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it?
A man called Frank Pritchell. Is there a pun in there?
I don't know. Where's Lux?
Lux is
Pritchell.
probably eating Wendy's.
So. Who?
Takes off the
Who is she?
It's like that scene where they take off the mask in Justice League, where the villain is the Flash, and he's like, finally I can learn Flash's identity, and he takes the mask off, and he's like, I have no idea who this is.
Yeah. And this is supposed to mean something to me?
30 34 years old, prior arrests for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped.
Uh-oh.
There is a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this.
I wonder who it is.
We know who it is.
We know who it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's Tully. I almost didn't recognize him with red hair. Oh, he's not old and gray. He just has
dyed
very
hair.
identifiable hair color.
Okay. Yeah. I think if you're a natural redhead, you'd probably dye that if you're gonna commit crimes.
Mm-hmm.
That explains the bottle of hair dye. Why did he do it at the scene, though? Like, why? Just running out of time.
Probably in his pocket. He must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set.
I don't know about you, though. Like,
those. Huh?
when you use hair dye, especially cheap hair dye, that stuff stains like anything and everything, including your head.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
that's true.
How could
we
you?
all knew that. We all know this from Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani. Oh my god! Just for
Rudy
men. No, I'm so nasty. Don't. I had almost forgotten. Oh.
It's burned into my brain.
Oh. And then he wiped his nose.
I guess I would have gone with the fuck.
He wiped his whole face. Oh my god.
Touched it. I guess I would have gone with a wig, but wigs also can look bad.
Yeah. I figure
just wear like a big hat.
Yeah. That's not suspicious at all.
I know. It's perfect plan.
Did you say this? I don't remember.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Even the whole stupid thing was probably just an act. He was there to blackmail Blake.
What if he's stupid and a hitman? Which did not go according to plan. As we heard on the tape, Blake threatened to call the police.
I might make him the perfect character. I think he was like hitting on everybody, so nobody wanted him around.
Yeah.
So Frank grabbed the closest thing to hand, one of the awards behind Blake's desk.
Gasp. We knew this. We figured that out. And he swapped it.
We knew this immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now we
immediately figured out, oh, probably the weapon is probably a trophy. And then we figured out that he swapped out the trophy and the doll from the dude's backpack.
Yes. That was a really good revelation.
Yeah. Both of us, like, as soon as I said, like, oh, the doll fell out of the backpack, we both went,
but now we know who you are, Frank, and we're coming for you. I'm still waiting for the, like, precise explanation of why he has that ID. If he's 34 years old, and the ID was from 10 years ago, I think they said 10 or 15 years.
Maybe
I guess he would still be like a working adult.
Maybe he just worked there a really long time ago, and his hair was a different color then, and now he has a vendetta. So he came back with his old ID.
His hair was a different color then.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was brown and now it's red. I don't know. We'll see. Man, do I need a coffee. I sure hope nobody's gonna mess my night up.
Ah, fuck, what are you still doing here?
I can't take much more bullshit. Ah, damn it. You're still here? Don't you have someplace else to be?
Oh, I want a puzzle.
Oh. Question. We're turning the tables. We're gonna question the police officer now. You just aren't going to leave me alone, are you?
No!
Not until I solve this murder.
Do we want to?
Even though I'm not a suspect anymore.
Let's ask him how the interview's going, I guess.
How's the interview going? Bad. Probably. Let me guess. The guy's driving me crazy. He's driving me nuts.
What's the I'm trying to remember a joke. there's like a joke about like a pirate where it's like, oh, pirate walks into a bar and he's got the boat steering wheel on his crotch, and the bartender says, "What's that there for?" And he goes, "Arr, I don't know, but it'd be driving me nuts." I don't know why it's a pirate.
That's yeah. I said the punchline to it. I do not know the joke. I do not remember the pirate joke. I just know the driving me nuts part.
Yeah. I don't know why it's a pirate. It could be anybody, but that's the way that the joke's always been told to me.
I'm pretty sure it's because he has to say me nuts.
Oh!
And usually it's pirates that say me nuts.
It's true. Yeah, that's a fair point. I was like, it's just for flavor. Pirate flavor.
Pirates are funnier.
They are.
People.
Everyone can talk like a pirate.
I was watching a video clip from, I think, Giant Bomb from a while ago. And it was like years ago, they were watching a game announcement thing for a pirate game, Skull and Bones, years ago, which I looked up. It still hasn't come out. And it keeps getting, like, postponed. They're, like, remaking it entirely now. But it seems like it'd be a very fun game. As they were watching it, I think it was Dan Reichert. He had the realization of, like, what pirates actually did in history, which was...
commit crimes?
Rob and loot and kill, like, cargo ships.
Yeah.
He didn't realize that. He's like, I thought they just like sailed around and found buried treasure. And they're like, who do you think buried the treasure? And where do you think they got it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
He's like, I know they killed, but they weren't good guys. But I didn't know they just, I don't know, the sea robbing ships.
That reminds me that it took me a really long time to realize that on Pirates of the Caribbean, you know that scene at the end of Pirates of the Caribbean where the people are in the jail and they're like whistling at that dog to get the keys, right?
Yes.
So it's like, oh, these criminals are trying to break out. They're trying to break out because the jail is on fire. The whole town is on fire and the jail is too. So they're going to burn inside of their cell if they don't get this dog to bring them their keys. I did not realize that situation until fairly recently in my adult life. And I was like, oh my god, like that's horrific.
Yeah, it's scary.
And then you
round though, right?
And then you round the corner and like Jack Sparrow's like leaning back in his chair and enjoying all of his riches or whatever.
Yeah,
it's ambiguous.
When you first started talking about that, I wasn't sure if you meant the ride or the movie, and then as you kept talking, I'm like, okay, she means the movie, and then until that sentence.
Oh.
Because they do it in the movie too. Because it's like one of the most charming parts of the ride.
Why am I broken? Oh, I'm back. Hello?
Good.
I just had to call it out, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Game.
Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up! Alright, okay. Okay. It's time for you to talk to yourself for a whole scene.
I have a cat in front of me. I know why he's not talking.
Hyper!
Hello.
We're green.
Broccoli.
Yeah, we're jealous of Shrek and his success in life.
Yeah, we're jelly. We're spinach flavored jelly. Jello. Yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Or some Jello salad. Classic American cuisine.
We do look like Jello salad.
Why? Because I'm not going hard enough? No, he's not talking because he's innocent. Dunna.
Dunna.
I'm better at your job than you are. Are you serious? An hour ago you wanted me to throw the book at him.
Like you said, like, I'm better at your job than you are, but also she's the one who convinced this guy to like, to bring this guy in for questioning. It's her fault.
If we tried not to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, both of us were like, Tully did it. And now it's like, yeah, Tully did it. But that's always, like, first case of every, like, game like this is like that. Where it'll railroad you into the wrong answer. I don't know, I feel like that happens in Ace Attorney all the time.
Yeah. We were very convinced in game of this guy's guilt.
Yeah.
And now we're like, you're the stupidest idiot. How could you think this guy did it?
Yeah. You said that, I think.
Yeah. I've been trying to tell you since we got here. How many times have I got to tell you? You're not a real detective. You can't walk in here and expect me to overturn hours of work just because you've changed your mind.
I do actually expect you to do that. I just noticed he has a scar across his nose. Ooh, how mysterious.
Oh, I thought that was just like shadow from his glasses.
Yeah, I think I perceived it as his glasses before too, but I'm pretty sure it's like a scar.
Do you think so I'm thinking back on the Picross pun with his name.
P-Cross?
P-I-Cross.
P-I-Cross?
Do you think we cost him his job and he becomes a private investigator and then we team up to solve crimes because he's like, wow, you're really good at solving crimes. And you're a little robot. It's mostly your little robot.
It's gonna be something like that. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna lose his job, because I think they called him P.I. Cross when they introduced him, I think. I think he's the detective. Okay, maybe not. Whatever. Either way, the little trailer that they show in the beginning of the game that will not play at a reliable speed when I stream, it does show them like working together. So
okay.
I do believe that is the case. Yeah. I'll send it to you on YouTube. I think it's gotta be on YouTube.
I guess I own the game. I can just open it up and watch it.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen points to John. Unless I've missed something, the case is closed. We found it. I told you, put it on the front desk. I'll get to it tomorrow. But you need to see this now. Why? Why does he need to see this now?
Daddy, I want this.
It's not like more people are gonna die.
I want this squirrel now! Because she wants to let the good guy out. You know, prove his innocence. But he's still a suspect. Like, they could still hold him.
What could possibly be that important?
The murder weapon? What did we find?
I got my grubby hands.
I don't even remember what we found that was the evidence.
Fingerprint.
Was it the award statue?
Pretty sure it's the fingerprint.
Oh, show me something important to go home. Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to believe it either, but I was wrong. We found fingerprints on the murder weapon.
I was just trying to remember what we saw. Because, like, we didn't find the fingerprints at the last building. We found something at the last building after they left. And we were like, oh my god. And was it the murder weapon? I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
Well.
Like when we were getting our keys.
Yeah. Because we were looking for our keys and we found something else. At the bottom of the table. It might have been like a ransom note thing. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I have no idea.
We found a lot of different kind of clues.
Fingerprints. They match a police file on a man named Frank Pritchell.
That's me.
What a name.
They match a police file on a man called Frank Pritchell.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Better known to us as Tully, who is disguised. But it's him.
Da da da!
Da da da. How did you lift the prints? The lab told me they didn't have a slot for hours.
God,
I see.
bot.
Bot. Bot. Scout did a micro-level scan of the award. That's a real thing. You hacked into the police computer? I should have you both arrested.
You should!
Yeah, you should. Ugh.
Scout did it, not me, and you can't put a robot in jail.
It doesn't have a soul. For solving your... I don't have a soul. For solving your case, get your priorities straight, detective. Frank Pritchell killed Blake, and he's still out there somewhere.
He's probably gone by now. He's boarded his plane to, I don't know where's a good place
Florida?
to hide. Argentina. I was also gonna say Florida, but, like, you can't hide
The
forever in
Keys.
Florida.
Wait a second, where are you going? We've got Pritchell's address on file. I've got to collar the guy before he leaves town.
Gotta
Wow.
tell everybody that he's a flight risk.
So trusting. If he gets away now, the chief is gonna bust me down to traffic. Oh. His job is kind of on the ropes. I forgot, because he's old.
Oh.
They're trying to, like, push him
Trying
out.
to get him to retire.
Yeah. Absolutely not. You stay here. And I mean it this time. Don't move until I get back. Sure.
Stay perfectly still. Scout, like, I must float constantly. I will constantly be moving. I assume we'll be ignoring his instructions, as usual. You are such a bad influence on this baby!
Teaching him wrong things. Law means nothing. You catch on pretty quick, Scout. Disobedience is life.
The detective left the station in a hurry, but flashing lights and a screaming siren aren't hard to follow. As I drove, my mind turned over to the day's events, Blake's death, Scout's appearance, John's arrest, Frank's guilt. It seemed like the whole world was turning inside out, a dizzying whirlwind with me at the center. Up ahead, I saw a cross pull up to the curb outside an apartment block, Frank's place.
What a shithole.
There was a crowd of people gathered
Oh.
outside. A yellow cordon fluttered in the breeze.
Huh.
The mystery is even larger. I bet you they got
Oh my
it.
god.
Oh!
He was taken out!
Oh my god!
He was just a hitman, right? And
oh my god.
He's the only one who knew who hired him, and now we'll never know.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Whoa. Frank Pritchell
Oh.
was dead. They said it was a suicide. A note in his apartment said he hadn't meant to kill Blake. Things got out of hand. He couldn't live with himself. The usual stuff. That's not true. There's no way.
That's not true. They draw hands really nicely in this game.
They
Look at
do.
that hand.
Proud of them.
Yeah.
It tied everything up neatly
Smooth
enough.
forearm.
Smooth. Tied everything up neatly enough for the police. Case closed. But it wasn't enough. Not for me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was involved. And then I wanted out to run away, regroup, and salvage whatever was left of my life. Yeah, because somebody's got a problem with you. Because they were trying to get you off the show.
Mhm.
So, I don't know, you know, if that's their end goal or if something worse is their end goal.
I can't wait to meet her ex-husband, and hopefully he's just a massive shitbag.
Yeah.
I really want him to be just the worst.
Little did I know, the universe had a different plan for me. Case closed. Oh, that's the
Oh
end of
my
the first
God,
case!
that's it.
Question mark?
That was like a half hour.
That was very, yeah, it was very short. Let's see it. Let's do some of Scout's memories, though.
Yeah.
New
New
case
case.
unlocked. That looks like fun.
Oh,
Oh,
star.
I got a little Chivo for that, little achievement.
Ooh. It's like a nice swanky nightclub.
So we have all of the puzzles. I don't know if I did this one last time or not. I guess I did. But
Yeah.
oh wait, no, hold on.
Oh.
This.
Oh my god.
Back to easy baby puzzle town.
Just
the Picross
through them.
the Picross app that I've been using. Coffee cup. The app that I've been using just auto fills in the X's and stuff when you get it right. I'm like thinking every single time I fill a row and it doesn't do it. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do it. I'm lazy.
Yeah,
But,
me too. My brain is wired in a certain way, and like, oh, this isn't how it usually is. How do I know if I got it right?
Gotta tell me if I did it good. Please, misto. Wow! What's that?
Tombstone?
Car tire.
Okay.
Creeper! Kinda looks a little bit like a creeper.
It does. My pet rock. Scout's pet rock.
This is a fun one. What a fun shape.
Cool shape.
1. This is because it has to be at least here. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Boop, boop. And then we'll bring this up to here. Oh, there's a 13 here. I'll deal with that in a second. 4. 3. 5. Okay. This is a nice puzzle. I like this one.
Yeah.
So if it's 13, see,
Oh,
that's 7. It's 11. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So one more. Like that and like that. So this one is clear. Oh, like this. Okay. Oh, it has to be like that. Have to be more careful now. I do like that it's set up so that I can't just sort of like click all over the place and it will tell me if I'm wrong. That I actually do have to sit and like think through it.
Yeah.
Because
that's good for a game like this.
Yeah. I have to be a lot more like methodical about it. And that's how I prefer it. And like on my other game I could turn it off, but because it's like default is the easy one, I'm like, I like when it's easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't turned it off either.
This one has to be here and here. 5, 2, 1, 4.
Huh.
What do you think this is?
Boombox? Music player type?
Ooh.
CD player?
Yes, it's the 90s, isn't it? So. Oh, it's a first aid kit? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just like open.
Oh, it's
But,
open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a CD as well. Like a CD case. What was your first CD that you've ever bought?
That I ever bought?
Yeah. Like as a kid.
Well, I remember owning the Dream Street CD.
Dream Street? Is that
You know,
Backstreet
Dream
Boys?
Street. No.
And NSYNC?
No.
Oh, what is Dream Street? You'll have to refresh my memory.
It's like it happens every time when I see you. It happens every time when I think of you.
I remember being.
Every time.
I remember hearing
It's
magic when we meet.
Baby,
Down on Dream Street. Okay, you've refreshed my memory. I remember now.
You know it?
Yeah, I was singing with you.
Oh, we had that CD.
I had like I still have like Kids Bop
yeah,
CDs.
we listened to that. We would put it on. You still have what?
I still have Kids Bop CDs. I think
yeah.
that might have been on one of them. Or not Kids Bop, it was
burned us a
It was not Kids Bop, it was Radio Disney. It was like Radio Disney Jams,
Oh.
like Volume 4. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good CD. I still own it.
My aunt would burn CDs for us when we were kids and like print out the papers to like stick on the top of them so they looked like a real CD.
That's so sweet.
It's very applicable today. She burned us the Shrek soundtrack. Was one of them.
That's so good. There's so much love. I was gonna say, like, that. There's so much love in that. To, like, not only burn a CD for somebody, but to, like, print out a little sticker to make it look like the thing. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
You know what my grandpa...
It was really cool.
You know what my grandpa burned me a CD of?
No.
Microsoft Excel. Or all Microsoft Office in general. He just like pirated stuff he just pirated stuff all the time, and I'm pretty sure he had no idea what he was doing.
Now that's love.
Yeah.
Save you from the predatory Microsoft practices.
I honestly think that the only thing that's stopped him is the fact that MacBooks don't have CDs like CD drives anymore. Legitimately.
Yep.
That's why they got rid of them.
That's why.
because of my grandpa.
We had a like New Year's Eve burned CD mix that we made. I think when I was in first grade. And I remember that had like Oops, I Did It Again and I Want Candy on it.
Nice. Hits. Sound of the Summer.
Banger. I think I have it.
Do you remember?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna check if I have it.
Oh, we got a donut. Oh, I want to eat a donut. Pat isn't here right now, but I do remember we would go to Goodwill and look for Barbie movies. Oh, you're back. I was just saying how we would go to Goodwill and we would get Barbie movies. And also just like look through the CD section. The CD section for just like anything good that they got in there. And I think I remember I bought like a Princess sing-along CD. And I believe that you have it. And because I remember distinctly like going through the McDonald's drive-thru and like songs from like Beauty and the Beast would be playing, and we would just be like singing as we picked up our food.
Well, the thing is, I bought that soundtrack at Target.
Oh, what? I've been lied to.
I specifically bought that soundtrack so I could listen to it in the car. It was on purpose, and I paid full price for it.
Okay, I said Princess. I take it back. It was not the Princess CD, it was the Camp Rock CD that I got.
Yeah, you bought Camp Rock.
Yeah.
And I have it.
And the Camp Rock CD, like, very lovingly came with, like, a remix of one of the songs that was, like, burned onto it. Not burned onto the same thing, but it came with, like, a second CD that only had a remix of one of the not even like very popular songs from that. I think it was like the Mean Girls song, which I don't know the name of. But either way, I was just like, wow, like it's a little gift in our you know, in the Goodwill CD. Yep. It's good. A present.
So I don't have that New Year's mix, and I only thought I had it because I went through all of the CDs at my dad's house recently, and like putting stuff away in bins and stuff, and I put that in a bin because it's more my sister's than mine. And there were a couple other old CDs that I kept and put with it, but I do have my old song mix. It says Patt song mix on it, and it's over clip art of a low-res sun on top of a cloud, and the sun has a big-nosed smiley face, which is definitely like old default clip art on whatever program my aunt used to make CD labels. And it has a list of the tracks on it, and I can read them out to you.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
Number 1, Backstreet Boys. Quit playing games with my heart.
Oh! Starting strong.
Number 2, 98 Degrees, I think. It's kind of cut off on the sides. Give Me Just One More Night. I do not remember what that song is.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is also like an older person's like understanding of what might be hip with the kids, you know? So
yeah.
Not all guaranteed bops. But maybe they are.
Boys Shining, I think it's also cut off on the edge.
Shining?
Shining by Backstreet Boys.
Shining.
Not familiar with that either. I wish I had that. Backstreet Boys Shining.
Oh.
Shining Star. I'm sure I'd recognize it if I heard it.
Is it the You're a shining star?
Oh, you did it.
No matter who you are, shining bright to see. What's that song? Into eternity. That's a song, right? That's not Backstreet Boys, though, is it? That's like the only vague song that I can remember from that era-ish. Is it from that era? I might be completely embarrassing myself.
I'm looking at the lyrics, like it seems like that's what it is, but I'm not sure. I'll look all these up afterwards. I should like make a playlist of this on Spotify.
This one is hard.
Oh no.
This one is one of those ones where it's just like a bunch of little numbers, and I'm like,
you gotta find the like few overlapping ones here and there.
Okay, so this one, the 4 has to be here.
Number 4, Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out.
Yes! God, I love a Who Let the Dogs Out.
Yep. Number 5, Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again.
Also good.
Classic.
Excellent. It must have.
Can't have one without that.
Cannot live without it.
6, Britney Spears, Lucky. This was my like emo song when I was really little. It made me feel emotions.
I used to have Britney Spears on what was it called? The little really tiny CDs that you could get. Hit clips.
Yeah.
Hip clips. What was it called? I don't know.
That sounds right.
It's just the little one
that you like got at Burger King.
Yeah, and I just had it was pretty much all Britney Spears. I might have had like one NSYNC or Backstreet Boys or something, but I loved Britney Spears, so I had all of her stuff. I used to believe when I was young that I knew the words to the songs before I had heard them. That was what I thought as a kid.
Yep. It's like, I can guess what's coming next, so I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing to this, and it's gonna be good.
2, 1.
I don't think we had those, but I remember seeing like full-size standees advertising them like inside of Burger King.
Yeah.
But also, I think I remember a dream about seeing that, so who knows if it was real.
Oh.
Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
NSYNC. It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be
Is that them?
May. Oh, wait, is that NSYNC? It's Justin Timberlake. Is that NSYNC?
Yes.
Because I know
Yes, it is.
I know that on Tumblr.com, just sort of like the end of April season is just when you're going to start seeing images of Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
Pretty much everywhere that you go.
Yeah, I knew it was Justin Timberlake, but I wasn't sure if that was before or after, or during or after NSYNC. But that's when he had the noodle hair.
Yeah,
in NSYNC,
I was
right?
going to say that you either see images of Justin Timberlake or you see images of like ramen noodles.
Yep.
Because he had the noodle hair, and it's like hieroglyphics being on that website.
I didn't even see any of those memes this year.
Really?
What happened? Yeah,
Maybe you're not looking in the right places.
maybe.
It's a
Need to
ghost town. It's
curate my Twitter feed differently.
Oh, because you're on Twitter, that's why. Did we solve the mystery yet? Well, yeah, we solved the mystery, and because we found fingerprints, that was in fact Terry, but his name is Frank, and we think he was a hitman.
Holy.
But it was Tully. And we went to
The hot guy.
we went to go cuff him, and then he was dead at the scene. Somebody else got him.
Dun dun.
Dun dun.
Or we did. Oh.
Ugh.
Now he'll never pay for his crimes.
Mm-mm.
And now we're still in danger from somebody who wants to mess our career options up.
Yeah.
Sabotaging our portfolio site,
Yeah.
intercepting our interview calls.
I would
Just
really
want us out of work. It's
I
so
would
cruel.
really love to fill in this bottom row here, but I can't.
Yeah.
This is just bugging me. Is this-
Number 8, Village People, YMCA.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Very good child song.
Yeah.
And
Everyone loves
number
that.
9, the last one, Tony Basil, Hey Mickey. That was a very big part of my childhood as well.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think, fuck. You know how,
That's
you know how-
that's the oh Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. Is that one?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey.
Mickey.
You know how people will look back at their childhoods and be like, oh, that was definitely a queer thing that I did and that I thought about. Looking back at that song, there's not really, a really gender identification in it.
And Hey Mickey?
I think that contributed to my psyche.
Hey Mickey
Of,
made me
like-
gay.
What?
You saying Hey Mickey made you gay? Or are you saying something else?
Maybe. Yes.
I think about that like less with like sexuality than like I think just this past year and a half has been me coming to
know what a
Jerk burgers.
I just wonder.
Wait, what?
Chuck made me crunchy. I got distracted because now I'm beautifully baked at a deep fried 450 degrees. Thank you, Chuck, for the deep fry. I was going to say, I've more than like thinking about sexuality, I've realized like all of the moments in my childhood where I was like, oh, I have ADD. Because I was like, well, you know, like looking at the symptoms, and it's like, oh, well, most of this, like, starts to show when you are going through, puberty, right? And I was like, well, I was, like, a pretty good kid. I've got, like a good memory for school and stuff like that. And I don't think I was really a problem child with school, like in high school. I was thinking of most recently, which was high school for me. And then I was like, oh yeah, there was this point in middle school where I was failing all of my classes because I just didn't want to do anything, and I like was terrible, and I was like forging my parents' signatures because I wasn't doing my homework or something like that. It was bad. And I was like, oh, I was a problem child. I was absolutely difficult. Not to mention the fact that I bit other kids, when I was when I was like in kindergarten and stuff. I was that kid. Yeah. I was definitely biting.
You got the teeth for it.
Oh yeah. It hurt. It was not nice. I was forbidden to have any apple juice because the too much sugar make BZ go crazy. And like literally I could not be managed. Like I could not have Capri Suns and I could not have apple juice after like a certain hour because it impossible to corral.
Wow.
Yeah, it was I was a handful. Still am. But like
and now you have to manage yourself. Now any problems you cause are just for yourself.
There was a point where in middle school, and I was like really struggling, where my dad sat me down and he said to me, he was like, listen, I can't like blame you for getting these bad grades because I was getting grades like this when I was a kid. It's like I can't say like do better from a place of me being like be more like me because I was like this. He's like, what I had instead say is you're better than me, you're smarter than me, you can do better than this. And then little old me, who had a huge like competitive complex, went, you know what? Yeah, I am better than you. And then I was a really good student, and like in high school I was like top 10% of my grade, which isn't like amazing, but like it's not bad. Like I got like a ton of academic scholarships and things like that. I have like a pretty spot on memory for unimportant things. I like to consider myself a relatively smart person. It was completely out of spite.
That's so funny. That was like the perfect thing to say to you.
Yeah. I think about it a lot and how that like if it weren't for that, I might have continued to be a hellion, but it set me right.
Set you on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, and I stopped biting other kids.
Wow.
You know.
Your parents must have been so proud.
Yeah. Oh, it was so bad, because it used to be, like, I went to, like, a little, like, daycare private school kind of deal, and if we had, like, a substitute sort of situation happen, which happened all the time, like, they would sort of switch people in and out, and they didn't know that I couldn't have treats. My parents would just get, like, a wriggling mess at the end of the day who would just be screaming and kicking on the way out. Oh. And they would be like, I was like one of those kids that needed to be on a leash, if that makes any sense, you know? Like, I know people stare at the parents who keep their kid on a leash, but like, sometimes...
Like I know what a JP is.
Crunchy again! But yeah, I was a lot.
I like when kids are on leashes. I think it's hilarious.
It is kind of funny. Even if it sounds kind of mean, yeah, it is funny. I love that image
It sounds mean, but like, how is it really mean?
It's only really, like, mean when, like, if somebody has, like, their kid on a leash and they're, like, outside like a dog, you know? Like, that's...
Yeah.
That's not okay. And I think there's obviously, like, a certain age where it's, like, that's a little person, you know? Like, you have to let them have a little bit more agency, but, you know.
I was a pretty good little child.
Yeah, most of my friends are.
Scared of doing anything wrong.
Most of my
I
friends
don't want to be yelled at.
Yeah, most of my friends I've found have been perfect children. Sorry, what? Huh? Oh, huh? I'm gonna take a sip.
Huh? I didn't catch what you said.
I said most of my friends were nothing like me. Were perfectly good children.
Yeah. My mom recently was like talking to me and my sister about when we were kids and about how we pretty much like always got along, and we were like, are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Because you don't feel like you got along all the time?
We argued quite a lot when we were younger. And a lot of it came from me just being book obsessed and like wanting to read all the time, but my sister wanting to play with me. But I was like, I remember many times when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and my sister's 2.5 years younger than me, so she was, 2.5 years younger than 7 or 8 years old. She would hold me down and threaten to spit in my mouth.
To this
is so powerful.
To this day, I like the memory of the most evil thing that I've done that will haunt me for the rest of my life is one time I was so mad at my sister that I locked her in the little Tupperware tub that we kept all of our dress-up clothes in for approximately 10 seconds. She was not in there for very long. I felt incredibly guilty about it and will continue to feel guilty about it for the rest of my life. But that was like the maddest I had ever been at my siblings. Here's the thing. You and your sibling are not far apart in age at all. My siblings are half a decade and a decade younger than me. So I was just like primo babysitter. I never really was able to foster like that kind of relationship with my sisters. I was just sort of always playing Neopets.com, and they would pull the Anna of the, do you wanna build a snowman? And I'd be like, no, I'm fucking playing Neopets, leave me alone!
Yeah.
But I think after
it was really when I got to like later high school and then started getting ready to go to college that I think we stopped getting on each other's nerves all the time. If we're around each other too much though, she will still kind of snap at me. Because usually it's because of me speaking slowly and thinking slowly, which isn't really something that I can help.
That's kind of funny. I don't think you think that slow. I think I always just consider myself to be really fast. So, like, when other people when people speak slower than me, well, I know my brain is just sort of going, and the words just go out, you know? I found a lighter. So it's just
it's never more apparent to me than when I'm Snapchatting my sister, and I'll like make a video and then watch it back to make sure it's okay and it expresses everything I wanted it to, and I'm talking so fucking slow. I'm like, I didn't feel like I was talking this slow, but I'm like thinking as I'm talking, and God, does it just take forever to come out. Like, okay, I understand it.
One thing that was funny that happened after I went away to art school and I came back for like a family vacation, was like, on that family vacation, my sisters were being so catty to each other, but like in that way of like, oh, we're still friends, we're just going to like scream at each other for no reason. And like me, who's I've become a relatively well-adjusted adult, with friends that I can like talk to very normally, going back to like a situation where people like don't talk to each other like adults, I was just like, what is happening? Like, I was like, why are you talking to her like that? Like, I remember saying that out loud, and they're like, and I got like some sort of like, you know, somewhat sassy answer, and I was just like, use your words. Like, what? Why are we so mad? Like, and here's the thing, like, I come from a family of entirely type A personalities. Like, I am a type A personality myself, but it is not just me. It is everybody in my family, excluding my mother, who is an angel who has never done anything wrong in her life. But, like, everybody else, it's just like a scale. It's a sliding scale of who is the most type A at any given point. At the highest is my father. He cannot be challenged. He is the most type A out of everyone. But, like, the moment that you, like, I'm usually, like, I was up there. Oh, hi, Rumi!
Thank you!
Thank you! Thank you for the biddies. Welcome on in. I used to be, like, it used to be that my dad was the worst type A, and then I was second in command, because we were usually screaming at each other. And, you know, then I moved away, got a bit better adjusted, learned how to talk about my feelings, and, you know, I got better. It got better. Stopped being, like, a hormonal teen, and now, after being away for so long, I am like, 5 people in the family. I'm number 4. Like, that's pretty good. I am the least difficult. Which isn't to say, like, non-existent difficult, but it's funny. It's also just very funny when people meet my family and they're like, oh god, this is why you're like that. I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, you never shut up because, you can't get a word in your family. I'm like, yeah! You're welcome to lurk all you want, Rumi. You don't have to be chatty here.
It is.
You can chill, you can fall asleep. I don't mind one bit. The fact that you're sharing your time with me is wonderful. What were you saying, Pat? I heard you giggling. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We finished the case and we're solving puzzles.
Extra puzzles! Extra credit! It's nice. I love puzzles. I'm such a huge nerd. That. No.
You're cutting out quite a lot on Discord for me now.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Let's see. Puzzle start. Ooh, new music. But yeah. That's sort of what makes me me. And I'm happy with who I am right now. I'm definitely
puzzles too.
Oh. Oh no, you're very far behind. You like puzzles too. I said that so long ago. Discord.
Oh, it's doing the lagging thing.
Yeah. Hopefully it speeds me up really fast. This. Let's see, what do we got? This? Like that? Yeah. And then... can't be there. I guess that could be there. Pat, you might wanna try hopping out
like,
and back
caught
in.
Up. I'm...
It caught up? Are you sure it caught up?
Okay, it was good for like 3 seconds, and it's back to being bad again. What is happening?
I don't know why Discord is doing this. Are they trying to pressure me? Are they trying to strong arm me into getting nitro? Because I probably will. Because I keep getting angry that I can't send y'all video files that aren't like 2 seconds long. Pat, you should try backing out and coming back.
Okay, I'm gonna try leaving again. I'm listening to the stream now, which is giving me way more than I'm getting from Discord.
That's so funny. So it's not just like my internet connection, so that's good to hear at least. Oh, don't want that there. This is so nice. This is so calming. This is what I do before I go to sleep, and then I just keep doing it for like 3 hours, and then I don't fall asleep. Because I just am having so much fun playing puzzles. Because I'm just a huge...
I don't know if you can hear me, but I just came back... I closed Discord, came back into the streaming room, and it replayed, like, you talking about Discord Nitro.
Oh! You came in and you started talking really fast, and so I was like, oh! It was like catching you up to speed now.
And
well...
I don't... I mean, like, I've do D&D with a whole group of people and watched streamed. So
here, let me try something. Let me try.
Is it like entirely Discord's fault and not either of ours?
Okay, it could be maybe like it doesn't like me streaming it. Maybe like me streaming my screen. Whatever. Maybe it doesn't. It's having a bad interaction or something. So I just opened up the Discord and I stopped streaming, so you can just watch me puzzle on the stream, and maybe that helps. But who knows at this point. Either way, we're just finishing up these puzzles and then we'll probably call it anyways, right? But have fun chat time in the meanwhile. Oh no. Pat. Oh, Pat left and is coming back, I think, maybe. Oh no, maybe not. Because it says that they're in the... It says they're in the call. Discord. Discord. Discord down bad. Oh no, it's doing that thing again where Pat's talking but not really talking. Here, Pat. I'm gonna go into general chat and see what happens. We'll just switch. You there? Oh no! I can't even hear you in the general chat. What, am I gonna have to download Skype again? What is this? What is happening? Well, I'm just gonna finish up this puzzle. If anybody has any enlightening ideas as to why my good friend Pat, I'm gonna close Discord. I'm gonna open it up. Maybe fixing it on my end. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, I guess I could direct call you. Okay, well, I'm opening it. Refreshing the browser. Browser? Whatever. Refreshing the call. I switched to the other stream. Oh! Pat's in here again. Talk to me, Pat. No, nothing. Okay. I'm trying to direct call you. Oh! My Discord just crashed. Would not be a VTuber stream without Scuff. Scuff is half the taste. Can't be there, so it has to be there. That, 2, that, 3. Clear this row. Clear this row. There. And... wow! Discord is rebooting ever so slowly. I don't know how Pat is here without the program actually being up, but it is. Got only one puzzle left. So, I chat to y'all if Pat doesn't work anymore. But yeah.
Hello? Oh
my god, you're back!
Where are you?
And all it took was my Discord crashing.
Last time too.
But it crashed last time and it still didn't work. So, like...
yeah, I guess that's true. Well,
welcome back.
Then I can
good.
Hear you.
Well, we can finish this last puzzle at least then. That's good.
Yeah. This is the S rank one?
This is the S rank scout memory.
Ooh.
And it does look kind of hard. It's got a look like, what is this? Okay, yeah, it does have to be like that. Because this one has to be here. Because it can't touch the one. Okay, good. Let's... oh god, if you can see anything on this...
well, I have the I have the stream quality down at 160p just to take up as little bandwidth as possible. I can't really make out the numbers. Let me turn it up to 360p.
It's so funny that you can't read the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could make educated guesses, but
I found that. Okay, so this one also has to be here. So that helps. Okay, okay. Getting this bottom row, very cool.
very cool.
Very sexy.
Very. I was about to say very cool and sexy.
Yeah. I like Googled recently to like try and find out where I picked that up from, and I think I just like actually made it up with my brain, which never happens for me. I consume so much media that I think that nothing I do is original. So like I was shocked.
Me too. I feel like that too. Brain poison.
Brain poison. Sometimes it's like other like content creators, which oh my god. Have I told you about how much I just have a distaste for the word content creator?
No.
I just call yourself an entertainer. Like, we have a word for it.
Yeah, that's true. I remember when like content first started, it like entered common vernacular.
Yeah.
At least in like our circle, whatever. It was in college. I thought it was very funny. And now it's just like, you know,
the
that's
default
the
word. Yeah.
And it's not as funny anymore.
No. First I was like, feet as a joke. But I don't think it's a joke anymore.
Oh, no.
I've seen that meme so much on TikTok. And every single time nobody's talking about feet, and I hate hearing that audio every time.
I don't think I've heard that.
I'll send you one.
Okay.
It's literally just what I said. It's someone talking about haha feet as a joke, but bro, I don't think it's a joke anymore. Police baton.
Nightstick.
Got a weapon.
I was thinking about what to make my channel point things.
Ooh.
And I'm scared of me being a Bigfoot. I'm scared of being heavily associated with feet.
No!
I'm scared of that energy.
Well, like, it's... Okay, so there's been, like, a trend going around, right? Where people are putting, their feet up on a desk, right?
Yes,
I've not seen it too much. I've only seen, like, a couple of people do it, and so I'm like, where does this come from? Like, what is this? What is going on? Is this a trick? You know, like, you remember when VTuber feet was like a Twitter hashtag and everybody was like, here's my feet, and it's like, you fell right into their trap.
I activated my trap hashtag. Haha. I play Pot of Greed.
But also, like, it's kind of cute. I want to put my feet up on the table.
Yeah, it is cute. I was thinking I could do like little socks, little sockies.
Oh, little stinky socks.
No, clean socks.
Mm.
No. Fuck, you ruined it already.
Do you mean for like your like badges?
Maybe.
Oh, like your sub badges or your bit badges or just emotes or
like either or both the sub badges and the like channel point thing.
I like your mousy.
Yeah.
I like your mousy. You should use your mousy. They're
My
cute.
mouse is cute.
Like the one on your icon.
Yeah.
What was I gonna... Do you want to watch a food video?
Sure. Now that we solved murder that ended in suicide.
Yeah,
murder,
well, we
suicide.
didn't we didn't do much murder numbering, but I know that like if we start a new case, it'll go on like way too long.
Yep.
But hey, if you're around next week, I would love to do more.
I should be. Should be fine.
Good. Cause I like hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my browser is showing immediately because I never got rid of it last time. That's okay.
Oh, your like source.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm not going to reveal anything dastardly by opening up my Firefox tab. So, just a pop-up that says you've not set the size of your default yet. Oh my goodness.
Firefox.
And it's like, no, I haven't, because I don't want to. I guess I can close out a murder by numbers now.
Maybe there's a reason, Firefox.
Yeah, the reason is that I was too lazy to sign out of everything that I'm signed in on with Chrome. So I just got Firefox to have a separate identity.
I'm playing the system, Firefox.
Yeah.
Don't question me.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's the elite strat.
Okay, we can look at my window now.
We're pros. We know how to do this.
That's what you do, Chuck? Yeah, we're so smart gaming the system. Okay. Let's see. Wanna watch food videos?
Food videos?
Oh my god. How long is this video?
Oh, doll repainting.
It doesn't. It does. Oh, I love Delightful's videos so much. I don't know if I've ever watched them with you, but like her repaints are absolutely like so cute, so cute. I love them with all of my heart. And she got me into repainting dolls for a hot second. And when I say repainting dolls, I mean I ripped all of their hair out and wiped all of their faces clean, and I have not drawn a single thing on any of them. It was so good. It felt so good to rip the hair out.
A cardboard box full of
just a cardboard box full of blank doll heads.
Dolls.
Ooh, like I would do it again in a heartbeat. It felt so good to do that. Like it just sort of like tapped into this like part of my brain that's like when I was 5 years old. And just, you know, like wanted to beat the hell out of my dolls and like throw them off a second story window or whatever, just, you know, like go crazy. Oh, we don't need audio. We don't need audio on this. Oh god, where's my quiet tab? Please. I usually just use the mute tab option. But I've not seen RR Cherry Pie. Chuck, I'll have to look them up. What do they do?
Is that dolls or cake?
It says cherry pie, so my best immediate guess is that it's pie. But I love ripping dolls apart. It's so fun.
My pie channel. It's all about pies.
This
look at all those layers.
This audio is still too loud for me.